What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? You rocking with Moo Chillers Reviews. So hit the hammer because you came through. And so I'm talking about this evening. I'm talking about Raising Kanan. We're going to do the trailer breakdown. I'm giving it to you a different way. And we're going to break this down piece for piece. See if I can make some predictions, make some possible calls, and just let you know what I think may or may not happen in the finale's episode. So, let's look at the trailer together, and then we're gonna pick this apart and then see what it do. All right? So let's check it out. So we're gonna check it out, right?
The jig is up, Ron. They coming for us.
They coming for us or they coming for you? Detective Howard.
If you have a connection to Marvin Thomas, you have a connection to organized crime.
I'm not getting into no war with my son in the other fucking trench.
It's the price that needs to be paid.
Hope your son knows how much you love him.
You don't know what you're doing, Kanan.
I do.
Oh Lord. What y'all think of that trailer? Look, I think it's a lot of things that's going on right now. Detective Malcolm Howard knows that they are closing in on him, and he's not able to bob and weave his way out of this one. It looks like he's going to have some sort of problems. Where they're linking him closer and closer to Marvin. And we all know that Rock already said she doesn't want to throw her brother under the bus. But do you think that Detective Howard might have no other choice but to save himself? Will he do it? I think he will, and deal with the consequences later. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. So now you know he's being questioned. This is Tana telling him. Tana is telling him that they're linking him to Marvin, and if he's linked to Marvin, he's linked to organized crime. And if he's linked to organized crime, this could really go left for dude. It could really go left for Detective Malcolm Howard. And he's letting Rock know, look, they're closing in, they coming. And she's like still on this kind of like, I know they said at this time that they are, that at this point in time, like this is Detective Malcolm Howard's family, believe it or not, because they are all linked to Kanan. Now she's like, she's still having this confidence, like they not coming for her, but they coming for your brother, Rock. So I'm glad that Lulu's out of town because he was a weak link. He needs to go for help. I hope that he is going to a rehab or something like that, because I don't want him to wander back to Queens. You dig? You see how it look. It's not good when you leave and come back. You saw what happened to Sam, but Sam ain't really go. But you know what I'm trying to say. So now, with Tana getting closer and closer, closing in, he ain't that close because we ain't seen them bring Marvin in. So when they get close like that, then I'll kind of be worried. I want to know if you think this is going to go over to the next season. If this goes over to the next season, then we might have a problem with, as far as, Marvin might either get arrested or something at the end, or, something else. I want him to be on the run if you ask me. I'd rather him be on the run, go away, and come back after a while. So let me know what y'all think. So Marvin, he's here. Do you think he went to Gerald's grave? Or do you think he's there talking to the counselor whose funeral that they went to? Because, I'm thinking it's Gerald's grave. It's Gerald's grave, even though he said what he said to him. And I believe he did that where Gerald did him a favor and took himself out of his misery, you know. He was gonna go to jail anyway, and then he was losing his kids, and that was what he was basically living for, trying to get straight for the most. So yeah, so I would want to see how this is gonna go. Now, as far as Rock, she doesn't want to go to war, so I think she's gonna try to strategize something where she's going to include Stefano, and they're gonna try to work things out. But remember what Stefano told her, that it's no out for her this time. You know, the only way out is, you know, if she's KI double hockey 6, you know, she gets that. So it's blood in and blood out with this time with Stefano. So we got to see how that goes. And then as far as her with Pops and Snaps, I think this is going to be her new menace in the season to come. Let me know what y'all think. Because they're not backing down. They feel like they old school and they've been here and they're going to do what it do. So I think there's going to be some pushback. And they trying to get that money back too. But I want to ask y'all this question. If Pops gets taken out, do you think Snaps will fall in line and work with Rock? Do you think she'll work with Rock? Because to me, that last encounter that they had, to me, it seemed like she really admires her. So if she admires her, then I could see them working together if something happens to him. But I want something to happen to Ronnie. He gotta go. He gotta go. And now it seems like they are getting closer and closer to Detective Howard. Now, what do y'all? I just want to know if they know about Kanan getting kidnapped here, because remember I think Ronnie and them staged it. But do y'all think that because when I looked at the van again, that looked like the van that Ronnie and them was driving. But if they staged that kidnapping, do you think that Rock is going to try to bring Detective Howard in on this and he going to say, no, you know, this is enough and I can't do it? Or is he going to try to save Kanan? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Now, Stefano, he's going to be in this, and I believe he can kind of diffuse this situation. I want to know, who is this coming at Jukebox like this? And is this Kanan's people doing this? Because if this is Kanan's people, this is really going to go left. But Juke don't really look scared like that. Now, I just want to know if this is Ronnie's people that's cocking this hammer to Juke. And they better hope Marvin don't find out about this, because he's going to go ham on him. All right, if something happened to his daughter, please, it could really go left. Now, when they're talking to Stefano, she must have had to make some kind of deal for him to say the comment, "Does your son realize how much you love him?" So I would like to know if it has anything to do with that deal she made when she got back in with Stefano. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. So now Kanan, like, they're here. Kanan is like showing another side. Do you think it's too far? Do you think Kanan's too far gone now? Or do you think it's a possibility, like I said? You know how power does go after somebody for the greater good. Do you think something would prompt Kanan to basically turn on Ronnie and come back to his family and take his family side. I feel like he would do that. I feel like that's like a OG power thing. So I want to know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Now this dude, we see that this is at Stefano's place. Let me find out that they gonna throw Ronnie in this furnace. I hope they throw him in this furnace. And even, let's say if they throw him in the furnace, that means that the next thing, you know, when she said to him, do you know what you're doing and this and that? If, let's say if, because this is what I want. Let's say if Ronnie gets thrown in this furnace and Rock throws him in this, gets him thrown into this furnace. Do you think that when this whole thing happened, when these guys pull out all these hammers on Rock, do you think this is Snaps and Pops doing, where this was already orchestrated or was orchestrated after Ronnie passed? I want him to go in the furnace, but y'all remember the picture that's like floating around? I would want Unique to take his own brother out, just for the fact how he did him and how he left him for dead and how he thought he was gone, that he thought he was deleted. So yeah, I would want to see Unique get some get back on this. This looks like Unique coming out of Kanan's building. That girl in the red jacket looks like Crystal. So I'm hoping either we know he's gone or we might just see him leaving. I don't know, but I would love to see, like, let's say if he was picking on Famous and Unique came up there and, you know, put some hot ones in him. Yeah, I would like to see that. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think that it's possible that we might see Unique again? Or do you think it's too far-fetched? Do you think I'm reaching? Do you think that this is going to be the last we see a Jukebox and that group? Do you think that she is going to be sworn in and going in the army? Do you think that Marvin is going to be, you know, arrested at the end of this season? Or do you think he's going to be on the run? Or what? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Subscribe, hit the like, hit the share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. And holla at your girl, y'all. Holla at your girl. And